Is actually what they call the Cool Tower from Dyson. It's not just their air multiplier. As you can see, it's not only moving the air, but it's actually purifying the air at the same time. A multitasking solution that's going to save your lungs from having to filter all the things that are in your air, and instead, let the Dyson do it. We have it today at the best price anywhere in the entire country, $299.99. We have it on 5 flex payments, which means you can split that up on your credit card so that all you have to do today, $60, and let us ship it right to your front door. You do have to make one choice though, which is, do I want it in the blue? There you can see that gorgeous blue. It's nice and tall too. So this is going to be about 40.1 inches in terms of your height. Very narrow though, so it's not going to take up a lot of space. The other great part is you can move it room to room because it's just about 7.9 pounds. So 645-562 is your item number. This is the blue. Right next to that is the white. And we have a brand ambassador from Dyson who is joining us right now. Gemma Kent is here. Hi, Gemma.
Hi, Alice.
You know, what a great solution, because I own the air multiplier, okay? Maybe you do too. It is truly one of those great inventions. Never seen anything like it, because that's what Dyson does. They don't take a product, make it a little bit better, upgrade it a little bit. They take a product, they completely rethink it. But to take the air multiplier and now help to clean the air, at the same time you're moving the air around as a fan, it's brilliant.
It's completely crazy. It's a 2-in-1, so you're absolutely right. It's gonna air purify the entire year, and then in those warmer months, it can cool you down. And the wonderful thing is, as soon as this fan is on, it's cleaning your air, and it's HEPA filtration. So it's capturing 99.97% of those 0.3 microns. And to give an example of that, that's like bacteria, mold spores, pollen, skin cells, things that you don't want to think about. And it sucks it in, and the graphic there that you can see how big a big micron is, which is like a human hair, super tiny, and we capture even smaller than that, even smaller than the 5 microns right there. It's even smaller than smoke particles, and it captures it in and it puts it out into the air as clean air.
And it's wonderful because you don't have to worry about a great big unit. You know, if you've seen air purifiers, maybe you even have some in your house right now. Number one, you know that for one small one, you can pay this price. For one air purifier that does one thing, that purifies the air, which is great. We need an air purifier. I think people understand the benefits of air purification, because it really can make such a big difference in the way you feel. It can even make a difference in the amount of dust around your house, because all of that dirt is going into the HEPA filtration, which we're gonna show you in a second. But now to get that air purification system, that HEPA filtration, at the same time that you have a fan. And this is how it works right there. You're seeing that right here, Gemma.
Yep, the way that it works is those particles get sucked up in the bottom of the fan, and that's where the filter is, and then it makes its way up through the fan, and it goes around this huge loop right here, and it projects that clean air out into your room. And the wonderful thing is, it's like, you know, if we see a dirty glass of water, we know not to drink it, right? But we don't necessarily know that we shouldn't be breathing the air that we're breathing. This gives you peace of mind because of that HEPA filtration, and we're actually certified by the Asthma and Allergy Foundation of America, and we can't certify ourselves, so we're really, really proud of that. And just to give you a visual about how this works, it goes in here, the filter does its job, and it's a 2-part filter, which I have one right here. This is the filter that's in there, and the HEPA filtration is on the outside, and on the inside is the carbon. So you're capturing those particles, and then it's capturing the odors. It cleans the air, and then it goes through this loop right here, and it's similar technology that you would find in a jet engine, and that's why it can powerfully project that stream of air. And because there's no blades, you're not getting slapped with that air, you're getting the smooth stream of air. I have to say stream, because that gives the visual of the water, because it feels like that. It feels fluid, and it really does cool you down.
It's so soft.
It's very soft.
You know, soft.
It really is.
The way that it just disperses that clean air is just so soft, because I think nobody wants to sit in front of a fan because, you know, it's going to...
You don't want to get slapped with it.
It's going to muss your hair, and it's just going to make a mess. And, you know, but you want the benefits of having a fan. This is not a fan. This is an air multiplier. It has that 90-degree oscillation, so you're really going to get incredible circulation. You don't have to have it oscillate if you don't want to. In fact, we'll give you a little tour on just the air multiplier, because the way this works is so beautifully. I liked it so much. I even have one now on my boat because,
you do?
Oh, I love it on my boat, because a lot of times, you know, especially on boats, you kind of need to cool that area, keep that air from being stagnant, you know, because you don't have a lot of windows to open.
Well, I wouldn't know that fact, Alice. That's really good.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. But this is great. This is great, whether it's for an RV, I mean, everything. The ability to clean that air now, though, and this isn't just cleaning the air. This is Dyson style.
Exactly, and I'm really glad that you mentioned that where you can move it to. It's only 8.4 pounds. It's super light. As you can see, if I lift it up, it's super simple to lift up. It's a small footprint. It's less than the size of a dinner plate. And the wattage that it uses is less than a standard light bulb. How cool is that? So simple. And the other thing too, I keep putting my hand through it. It's very safe. Those little fingers, little toes,
well, you think
tails.
about, you think about little kids, you think about the doggies, the kitties, all of it. You know, you don't have to worry about any of that. You don't have to worry about it tipping over. This is your cool tower HEPA Purifier and a fan, all built into one beautiful, stylish design. We'd love to hear from you if you own the cool tower. If you're online ordering it right now, then give us a call, be a part of our live show. I'm Alice, and Gemma's here from Dyson to really give us a good look at something that's going to make such a big difference in your home. If you've never ordered an air purifier, if you've never done it, number one, please price them, because you'll find that they can be very pricey. To be able to get a Dyson quality 2-year limited warranty on this, 2-year warranty included with this, to be able to get a Dyson that is going to purify your air and at the same time give you all the benefits of that air multiplication system. How fabulous to be able to do it at the very, very best price that is anywhere in the entire country, and we're taking $100 off of our price. I encourage you, if you would like to check it out online, to price compare. Shop around. You will find that this is the place where you're gonna get the best value. And of course, what we do here at HSN, if you're not familiar with us, welcome to HSN. We do something called flex payment, which enables you to split it up on your credit card. We also give you 30 days. Get it home, try it, and see if it makes a difference. Here's what I like to do, Gemma, is have everybody get it home, run it, and then see what it has collected in that HEPA filter, because you will be shocked.
And this is the thing, it's like we can tell you about the air, but the wonderful thing is, thank you to my wonderful team, is that they helped develop these demos so we can show you. And if Alice, you would indulge me at the moment. Okay. If you could stand even closer to the curtain. All right. Yeah, I'm going to actually, we're gonna lower the lights. It gets really cool in here. And we're going to show you how far it projects. And it's up to 19 feet. That's that air multiplication technology. You're like, wait a minute, Gemma, you didn't tell me this bit. Wow. You even moved further back. Exactly. Projects up to 19 feet. So you don't have to sit right in front of it in order to feel the benefit. That's incredible. So, because I think so many homes now, you have the great room, you have that open floor plan. Yeah. So a lot of fans, you know, really just work in that direct area right around the fan. 19 feet 19 projection. Feet. And because of the oscillation, which is a fancy way of saying that it turns side to side, you're covering your entire room. It's 90 degrees, side to side, 19 feet in front. And we're actually here because you can see, you know, a traditional fan. It's top heavy. It doesn't have that lower center of gravity. Right. It's choppy. I don't know how to clean it. I think you'd have to take this off. I don't think anybody does. No, right? Has anybody ever cleaned a fan? I know, normally I think I would just get rid of it and buy a new one. But we have another floor fan here, a box fan, humidifiers, and they're all, again, it doesn't have that sleek design, and it's also not got the technology that Dyson and the team of engineers that we have are developing. And you can see here, this how tall it is. It's 40 inches. It's less than the size of a dinner plate. and it's multiplying the air that gets sucked in up to 16 times. That's why it's so powerful, but you're getting the stream of air. You're not getting the slap of air.
Just so soft. It is absolutely incredible how soft that breeze comes out. But the great part is now, all of that breeze, that soft air that's coming out is absolutely clean. It is. I'm not working my lungs so much because I'm not having to purify the air here, because this is doing it for me instead. This is the day that you do it, the day that you say, you know what? I've never shopped at HSN before, but I know Dyson. Everybody knows Dyson. Dyson, one of the most innovative companies in the entire world. So you know and you trust Dyson because the way that they clean our homes is unlike anything else. So take all of that knowledge that they have of cleaning your homes, cleaning the floors, cleaning the dust, cleaning all that, and now take that and put it into something that's going to clean your air, because you need to clean the air as well as the rest of your home. More and more, I think we're hearing the benefits of having air purifiers. But what you spend on a purifier that does one thing, it's not a fan, it's an air purifier. What you spend on these, why not get one of the best names, the most innovative companies to bring you the best price right here, right now. Sign up with us and get it home and experience Dyson in your home.
And like you said, you know, it's not just a fan. You can have like those temp speed settings. It's powerful. It can reach 19 feet. But the wonderful, crazy.
Right.
The wonderful thing is though, is the air purification. Now I have here 2 filters. I know one looks a lot cleaner than the other one. This is how it starts out. The HEPA filtration around the outside, capturing the 99.97% of those 0.3 particles. And then inside, you have the carbon, which captures the odors. So you're thinking, you know, when you cook in your house, or the scent of flowers or scented candles, you know, that's what it captures. And then if you use your filter 12 hours a day, every day, ta-da, this was used for a year, and you only need to replace it once a year. Look how dirty that is.
It's filthy.
Yucky, yucky. The comparison,
it's
you
filthy.
know?
And think of all that went into there that didn't go into here.
Oh, that's such a good point.
I mean, take this into your bedroom at night, the kids' room. If you have a new baby, this is absolutely a must-have. And you're looking again at the technology. Maybe you're just tuning in. This is not just another Dyson air multiplier. This is their cool tower. It takes that air, it multiplies it, but it also cleans it. So all the air that comes in then comes out purified. So you're gonna get all of this dirt that goes into the filter rather than into your lungs. And we do have additional filters. You said typically once a year,
yes,
maybe?
you use it 12 hours a day, every
12
day,
hours a day.
once a year. And the other thing, if you don't mind, Alice, I'd like to show you how easy it is to change it. So just turn it off, the wonderful remote control that comes with it.
Right.
It controls everything. You have the on and off button, the oscillation.
Are there any controls actually on the unit, or?
Just the button at the front.
Okay, and that's just an on-off.
On-off, and to prevent you losing it, we've actually magnetized the remote and it fits right on the top. But all you have to do is press these 2 buttons on the side, lift it up, very light. I said the whole thing is only 8.4 pounds. You take this out, and then you would drop it in the garbage can. You don't even need to touch it if you didn't want to. Then you put it back, the clean one in, and then it just clips right back on.
This is Dyson. This is what Dyson does so beautifully. They make it so simple for us that virtually anybody can do it. You don't even need to read the manual on that one. It is simple, easy. But the other thing I love, look at the size of that HEPA filter. A lot of the HEPA filters I think that you find in some of the other air purifiers are these teeny tiny little things, you know? It's just like, well, that's gonna do a little bit of air. Right. But this one is great big, and understand that every time you turn this on, it's cleaning your air. At the same time, it's providing that air circulation, that multiplication of that air. So you don't have to actually go, oh, I think today I want to purify the air. Every time you turn it on, you're gonna keep this on, it's gonna work beautifully. And you know, even now when in the middle of winter, when you're thinking, yeah, but I don't really need a fan. You do need a fan. Right. Because a lot of that warm air goes straight up to the ceiling. So if you just direct it up and try and get that warm air back down, but have it come back down clean.
Air multiplication, it's wonderful. So that means that as you're heating your homes, which many of America is, we're not. It's still very warm here in Florida. You can use this to help circulate that warm air. You know, it sucks in at the bottom. That's where it goes. It makes its way around the loop and it comes out with that projection, that 19-foot projection, and up to 16 times more air than it sucked in. And you're getting that clean air towards you. Very simple to use. And another thing I wanted to mention, I do keep putting my hand through because it's very safe.
Right.
How to clean it. And I love sharing this kind of things with you. You just take a regular cloth, damp or dry, and you just wipe it. There are no blades to like maneuver around or anything like that. It's just very simple to clean, very simple.
The other thing I love, it's so quiet.
It's so quiet.
It's whisper quiet.
Again,
a lot of those air purifiers, people turn them off at night because they're so disturbing. They're so loud.
Nothing's an accident with Dyson. This is 60% acoustically quieter than its predecessor. The model that is very similar to this, 60% quieter. And another tip, if you would like to use it at nighttime, I like to sleep in a quilt in Florida the entire year, so I have to sleep with a fan to make the room a little chillier. And I put it on number 4 or lower. And then you do that by using this remote control. And on this remote control, you have the settings right here. The on and off switch, the oscillating part, that means it moves side to side. It's a fancy way of saying that. This is the speed. You can go from 1 to 10. And then here, this is the thing that I use frequently in the evening. It's a sleep timer. So you can go from 15 minutes to 30 minutes to 45 to an hour, all the way up to 9 hours, and it will switch itself off. But I recommend when you're going to bed at night to put it on the setting number 4 or lower.
If you're brand new shopping with us, the exciting part about what we bring you here at HSN is you're getting a brand that not only you know, that's known around the world. It's known around the world for its innovation, for its quality. It's known around the world for giving you products that really reinvent an entire category. It's what they did with their floor cleaners. Their floor cleaners are unlike anything else. The power they give you, I mean, they set the bar, they set the standard. So now to be able to give you not just an air multiplier, because they reinvented the fan with virtually bladeless fan that actually creates that air up to 19 feet away in a very, very smooth, almost like a soft breeze way. And then every single bit of that air has gone through the filtration system, so you're getting air that's purified, that's clean, so that your lungs don't have to clean it. Instead, your furniture doesn't have to hold the dust. Instead, it's all going to be gathered right in here.
We always talk about, you know, healthy eating, exercising, you know, but we found out from the Lung Association that you take about 15 to 20 breaths a minute, which is over 20,000 breaths a day. I mean, I can't think of something else I do more every single day. And now, when they did a study at an asthma and allergy conference, 90% of those professionals recommended having an air purifier, and most of them said that you should have HEPA filtration.
Did you say 90%?
90% of those professionals, air purification, because actually in your home, you can have up to 5 times the amount of pollutants than outside, because we're always keeping our doors and windows closed to either trap in the heat or trap in the cool air. And so you can actually have up to 5 times more pollutants than outside.
I mean, it's really shocking when you hear that, right? Because you think in your house that it's all closed in, and most of us, you know, closed up our houses for the winter for sure. And then it gets hot in the summer, so we close up our house because it's too hot outside. And everything just stays trapped in there. So if you're not cleaning the air, then where's the hairspray going? Where are the cleaning products going? All those things we use throughout the entire day, where is it going except right into here, into our kids, into the people we care about, even into our pets. Instead of that, why not get something that is going to work as a multi-function unit in your house? Because you have the fan, you have the air multiplication system that only Dyson does. This is patented technology. Nobody else has anything like it. But then to take it to a whole different level, because now you're getting your purification system. We're going to show you again another demo, because as you can see right here, virtually so quiet. It's absolutely amazing how quiet this unit is. But the lowest price, absolutely anywhere in the country, you cannot buy this at a lower price. Only here only here at HSN are you getting $299.99 and 5 flex payments as well. We're gonna give you 2 color choices. That's the blue. We also have the white, but you may not be able to see the white right here. Smoke is actually one of the hardest particulates to clean, isn't it?
And we use it because it's actually representing the other microns as well, because you can get microns even smaller than smoke that this machine captures. And I filled this up. I never have to worry about doing demos with Dyson because I can really take it to town. And I filled up this chamber, and now what's happening is the Dyson Pure Cool fan is sucking in all of that fog, cleaning it and projecting it back out. And you can see how quickly it's working. And it's so quiet. I have to guess if it's on because I can't see the light because the fog gets so thick, but it's clearly working.
Clearly working, and that's the beauty of it. This is gonna work in your home beautifully. You know, we give you 30 days here at HSN to get it home and to try it, to experience it. Get it home, and then what you can do is you can check and see what it has collected in that HEPA filter on the 28th day. If you don't see a difference, if you don't feel a difference, then send it back to us. But this is going to work on those teeny tiny particulates. I mean, the things that are actually like the size of a hair.
Even less than a hair.
Even less than the width of a hair.
1/100th of a width of a hair. That's right how teeny tiny. And this graphic shows you, look how, that's how big a human hair is, 80 to 100 microns. We're capturing as small as actually 0.1 up to 0.3. Obviously, that is so small. That's bacteria, mold spores, pollen, most paint pigments. I mean, goodness me, there's so many things that it captures, and it's so tiny.
I was just seeing, because I don't think I've ever seen a pet dander actually called out.
Right.
You don't even think about
I don't like the way that it looks either.
Yeah,
I have 2 dogs.
Like, who knew they're giving up a little
I'm going to run it overtime now.
We're not going to keep the dog and get rid of the pet dander and let that go right down here. Look how large this entire part down here is a HEPA filter.
It is.
So imagine how much this is going to be able to make a difference in your home. And we're going to show you again my favorite demonstration, which is the one you do.
Yes, absolutely.
Because if you're sitting here going, yeah, but you know what? Is it really working? What is this doing? Wait till you see what Gemma's going to show you, because it's absolutely incredible. The amount of distance that this projects, that's why Dyson is known around the world for its innovation, because I don't know of another fan that actually projects out 19 feet, Gemma.
Crazy, absolutely crazy. And again, you know, thank you to my team, because we come up with these demos to be able to show you. The lights are gonna come down in the studio, and we're gonna light up fog so you can see the projection. Alice, I won't make you stand at the other end again so you don't get covered in fog. It goes so far. So when the lights go down, I will show you how far this can reach. It looks like we're gonna do a theatrical production. It goes so far. 19 feet projection reach. It goes side to side, 90 degrees if you need it, so you're covering your entire room.
And maybe what you can't see is because it disperses and almost becomes this huge cloud at the end. So it's not just that it reaches 19 feet, it reaches 19 feet and then completely goes out to fill up the room.
Right.
And in this case, our room is very large because it is a huge studio that we're in. Look how pretty this is in your home. It truly becomes a part of your home decor, but most importantly, it becomes a part of your healthy home decor. Air purification systems are truly not only some of our best sellers, but some of the best sellers in the market. Most people put them in every single room now because it can make such a big difference in the way that you feel. Try it. It's Dyson. It is your air. It is your air multiplier. It is your fan. But on top of that, every time it takes the air in now, that air that comes out here, that's spinning that little pinwheel like crazy, that is clean air. That is purified air. And that's the beauty of what you're seeing today at the very best price anywhere in the country.
Oh, it's brilliant. And the thing is that because the size is 40 inches, so it's really covering you. And I know here in Florida, it's warm. So we're using this as a cooling fan, but you can use it to, you know, move your warm air around your home. But if you've got the heat on, sometimes we turn that heat up a little bit too much, and maybe your husband or your wife, they want to be a little chillier. So you can put the fan on for that too. or you can take the speed even down to 1 or 2 and just purify your air.
So
it really
is. How many levels of?
10 speeds.
10 speeds.
Yeah, 10 speeds. And it really is, I mean, we turn the air conditioning off in the studio because it's, I mean, how many fans do we have going? Is it 6? 1, 2, yeah, 6 fans.
Listen to how quiet it is.
So quiet.
It's so quiet.
And we have 6 fans going. And whilst I'm here, I do want to show you how it works and how we use it, because obviously I'm a product specialist, so is it simple to use? It absolutely is. You've got 40 inches here. This is smaller than a dinner plate. I like to give you some understanding.
I would compare it to like a salad plate or a dessert plate.
It's, yeah. Very small footprint, so it really is convenient to put it in different places. The cord is 6.6 feet, so you have that flexibility. And then when you set it up, I'm just going to turn it off. This is the remote that comes with it, and you can store it. I can just about reach right up there. It's magnetized, so it reduces the risk of losing it. On the either side, there are 2 buttons. You're going to press them, and the top comes off. The whole thing only weighs 8.4 pounds, so you can move it around your house if you want to. You remove this, and that's where the filter lives. Right in there, that's the filter.
So when you want to replace it, then you just pop that out right over the trash can?
And you don't even need to touch the dirty filter because it comes right out.
And we anticipate that you're going to replace this about, what, once a year, I think you said?
Once a year, and that's if you use it 12 hours a day, every day. Don't need to remember when to change it or when did you put it in, because the machine will tell you. It flashes at the front on the little screen and it'll tell you when to change it.
Right, and you know, part of that is going to depend on if you have pets. Yeah. If you have pets, then you will be shocked at how much this is going to collect. And you know, every once in a while you can take it out, because you just take it out and I just look at it, okay?
What am I doing?
Sometimes it's kind of fun just to see, oh, look what I am not breathing in, what my kids are not breathing in. You know, that's the beauty of what you're doing right here is you can visibly see how this is working. And that's why I suggest, if you're just channel surfing by, if you're just looking, this is from Dyson. This isn't just another fan from Dyson. This isn't just their air multiplier. This is their air multiplier that has been taken to a whole new level. Because now, as it takes that air and multiplies it, it's also purifying it. It takes it in and it goes through a HEPA filter, which is this entire bottom part is a HEPA filter. It's huge. And then it's going to come out in your air multiplier and it's going to actually project 19 feet. So for your great rooms, for your open floor plans, this is going to work beautifully and really work to purify air in that entire huge section. So you don't have to look at it and go, oh, is this for like a little 10 by 5 room or anything? No, no, no. This is going to be for that great big room, and it's going to work beautifully because you know Dyson, you trust Dyson, but you trust HSN to give you the best value, and that's what we're doing today. Best price anywhere in the country, and if you want to put it on flex payment, 5 flex payment means you can split that up on your credit card, and we will get this to your front door absolutely free.
It's brilliant because, and the other thing too is, again, nothing's accidental with Dyson. Everything is designed and developed by the engineers, the creative team. It's sleek. So it's sleek, so you don't need to hide it when people come over. You can show it off. It's sleek, it's safe because there's no blades, so those little fingers, those little toes, the little tails, you don't have to worry about it because there are no blades. And the wonderful thing, again, the HEPA filtration. And we cannot certify ourselves, and we are certified by the Asthma and Allergy Foundation of America. And like I mentioned before, at the Asthma and Allergy Conference in 2016, 90% of those professionals recommended people to have an air purifier. And a HEPA filtration, this is what it is. This is the HEPA filtration on the outside. Like right here, that's capturing the 99.97% of those 0.3 microns, and then it's a double whammy. You go inside, and that carbon is capturing the odors. We were talking before, you know, what smells in your home? Well, you know, scented candles are good, but, you know, they're classed as pollutants as well. What if you cook fish? You don't want the fish to linger around after you've eaten it. You want it to be gone. This helps with that, and that stays in here. And I'm going to show you what a dirty filter looks like after it's been used for a year. Ta-da!
Right.
Bit different.
Right. And where do you think all that dirt is going if it's not going in the HEPA filter?
Right. Exactly.
It's going on your furniture, it's going in your home, it's going in your lungs, because it has to go somewhere. And what did you say, 20,000 breaths?
A day.
mean, stop and think about the water you drink every day.
Yeah.
I mean, you can see what's in a lot of water. That's why I think, I don't know about you, but I don't even know anybody, I don't think, that doesn't filter their water in some way, shape, or form. Whether it's through something that's attached to your faucet, it could be in your refrigerator, you could get the bottle, the big things, big jugs of water. But we all drink now filtered water because we know how important it is, and we know, you see it in the light, and you see all that little stuff. You see in the light what's in your air too. You see it glistening. And where is that going? It's going right in here because we're breathing 20,000 breaths a day, and that's just one person. So if you got a few people in there, imagine that. But imagine being able to now purify that air. And remember this, when the air multiplier first came out, the price was this price, okay? You're getting the same price for now, not just an air multiplier, but also for an air purification system all in one. And we're gonna give you the best price anywhere in the country because nobody else has it. Nobody else has it at this price.
It really is good. And you know, I love the way that James Dyson explains everything. He always believes that if you're going to use something every day, then it should work properly. And so the other thing that we do with this Dyson Pure Cool fan is that we give you a 2-year warranty. So if you have any questions whatsoever, we want to make sure that this is working properly for you, give us a call. And we actually have our award-winning customer service here in the US 24/7. And no question is too small. Please give us a ring, ask us any questions that you may have. You have a 2-year warranty that comes with it. And like I said, the filter that also comes with it, if you use it for 12 hours a day, every day, it's gonna last for a year.
And like I said, you will not find this at a better price anywhere except right here at HSN. You will not find it on flex payment.
Right.
Anywhere except right here at HSN. And today, with the free shipping and handling, make a choice that's a healthy choice for your home, for your family. If you've never tried an air purification system, why would you not start with one of the best and biggest names when it comes to innovation? We trust Dyson. How many of us have truly invested, because Dysons are not inexpensive. It is an investment in your home because you know how beautifully it works, because you know that the way Dyson cleans is different from all the other vacuum cleaners out there, all the other little cleaning systems that we spend, you know, hundreds of dollars on. But you know Dyson cleans differently. How can you not trust Dyson to clean your home, to clean the air that you're breathing 20,000 breaths a day? Make it a clean breath of air. Make it a fresh breath of air, because this is not just going to work in that little tiny space, in a little tiny confined room. The way that this projects with that air multiplier up to 19 feet away. So all the air that's coming in here is coming out here, but it's been purified. And then is going to go through and fill up the entire room, because I'll tell you, we're in a huge vacuous studio. And when you do that demonstration, I can see, I know it's hard to see because we turn all the lights off, but you can see the way that it truly does multiply, expand.
Yes. And the thing with Dyson is that you know we're a technology company, you know we're innovators, so we do all the innovating and the figuring out, and then we make it super simple to use. And that's what's really important. You don't need it to be complicated. And the other wonderful thing too is that because it's only 8.4 pounds, if you move to a different room, don't worry about always turning on your thermostat or figuring out your air conditioning. If you want to just take your fan with you, you can do that. It's only 8.4 pounds. It's really simple to lift. Very simple, very easy to move around your home, take up and down any stairs. And the other wonderful thing too is because that there are no blades, it is very simple to clean. I don't want to waste time cleaning everything. You just take a dry or damp cloth and you wipe. That's it. I've color coordinated even my cleaning cloth today.
I know. I've had my air multiplier for years. I absolutely love it. Absolutely
That's brilliant.
love it. I have one of the smaller ones, but truthfully, I think I spent the same price as this. And mine's not a purifier. Mine is not an air purifier.
And it's 40 inches too, so you're getting the height, then the 19-foot projection, the cooling fan. I mean, it's not an air conditioner, but boy, I mean, we turned the air conditioning off in here because we have 6 fans going, and I put a sweater on.
Right.
It really does cool you down.
Unless you think right now that, oh yeah, but you know, this isn't the time of year I really want to do it. Number one, you want to do it because you have closed up your house, you know, because it's so cold outside. You've closed up your house, so everything you're spraying, cooking, everything that's in your house, you are just putting right smack dab into your body. And instead of doing that, you need to purify that air. You've got to clean the air. How are you cleaning it? This is the way you're going to clean it. And then you're going to use this to also maybe even aim it high and try and get some of that hot air that is hanging around the ceiling. Try and get that down to where it actually makes a difference and feels good for you. Double duty here, multifunction in a beautiful design. It's nice and tall, it's so sleek, it's so simple. But now for the first time that I've ever offered, an air purification system from Dyson that also is gonna work as your fan, as your air multiplier. And when we say air multiplier, not kidding, not exaggerating, because you're about to see a demonstration that Gemma's gonna show you that really demonstrates when we say multiplier, this is multiplying up to, what is it, Gemma? Something like 19 feet?
Yeah, exactly right. You're so good, Alice. So it goes up to 19 feet, but you know, don't just take my word for it. We come up with these demos to show you. I'm going to use the fog to represent the air that we can't see. As the lights come down, you'll see that the blue lights can show you how far it reaches. And I'm not gonna make Alice stand at the other side again because she, you know, it reaches her too, and she was getting covered in this fog. It's really can reach across the room. You don't need to sit right in front of it. It's the stream of air. You're not getting slapped with a bladed fan of air. It's the stream, smooth, and because it oscillates, meaning moves side to side, you're getting the 90-degree movement. So if you put it in the corner of your room and the 19 feet reach, it's going to get to where you need it to get to because of that air multiplication technology. Really, you can't talk about Dyson without talking about the technology. Our focus was on sucking up all of those pollutants from floor surfaces. And as pollution increases, technology needs to better itself and conquer that pollution, and that's what James Dyson truly believes. So now he's taken his team of engineers and developers and have developed an air purification system as well as the air multiplication and the cooling fan. It really is a cooling fan. It feels lovely. We were talking before, I like to sleep in a quilt
I mean,
the entire year.
Even just being right in front of it, can you see that it doesn't even really blow my very light kind of crepey little shirt? Because of the way, again,
it just feels nice.
It just feels nice, you feel it, but at the same time, it's not that chopped up air that a traditional fan does.
Right. It's not the chopped, it's the smooth, and again, it's safe. It's safe for those little fingers, those little toes, the, you know, tails. I have 2 dogs, and that was the other thing I wanted to mention. I actually just adopted a new dog. He's called Rue. Aww. I'm a little obsessed, but I have a poodle mix, and they don't really have a smell, but Rue has a smell. So I was like, oh man. But now with the air purifier, it can see, you know, it sucks in those smells and cleans the air. I love having dogs. I just don't want my house to smell like I have dogs.
Exactly. This is going to purify that air for you. Today, best price absolutely anywhere in the entire country at $299.99. There you're seeing how it works on those particulates. And when we say particulates, we are talking about very particular things that are in the air that we can't even see. I mean, sometimes you see, Gemma, you see the dust in the air. You see it in the sunlight.
When the sun shines through, yeah, absolutely. You see like that blade, right?
Right, but the things that we can't see.
Right. You see the blade of light that comes through your home, and you're like, oh, okay, so if it's in the air, that means I'm breathing it. And then like you said, Alice, the 0.3 microns are things that we don't necessarily see. Bacteria, pollen, skin cells, pet dander, all the yucky stuff you don't want to think about. The air purifier part of this bladeless fan, the filter, which I have right here, this is the filter. The HEPA filtration on the outside, we are asthma and allergy certified by the Asthma and Allergy Foundation of America. That is what captures that 99.97% of those 0.3 microns. And then inside is the carbon, and that's what captures the odors.
And
so it's
check
a double
out,
whammy.
you know, put it side by side against some of the other air purification systems. They aren't all certified by the Asthma and Allergy Foundation, okay? They really aren't. This is something that the Dyson really submitted, took it to a whole different level, because that's just what Dyson does. They don't want to sell, they don't want to offer you a product that's like another product that's even, you know, mediocre, like, well, it's pretty good. They really want to take it to the best of the best, the top of the top. And it's just who they are as a company, as a design company, with all of those engineers on staff. And that's why, yes, is this an investment? You bet. But if you're purifying the air, don't you want to make sure you're doing it the right way and you can trust Dyson because you trust them to clean your home?
Let us not forget, this is the man, James Dyson, that came up with 5,126 prototypes of a vacuum and said, let me do one more. He does not mess around. He's now just changed his focus and his team of engineers and developers to focus on purifying the air. We've really gone to town on, you know, sucking up the floor surface pollutants. Now our focus is the air pollutants. And like we were saying before, you can have up to 5 times the amount of pollutants in your home versus outside because we close those windows and doors. We have scented candles, you know, we cook with cooking oil, there's bacteria, mold spores. I mean, things that you don't want to think about when you have an air purifier. It is cleaning your home for you. You know, you see the dust in the light, but what about the stuff that you don't see? And that's what's wonderful. And that, the filter that I was showing you, the comparison, the dirty one is after being left in the machine for an entire year. And if you use this clean filter for 12 hours a day, every day, you only need to change it once a year. And I figured out that's like the cost of a cup of coffee a month.
And it's certainly worth it. And by the way, if you would like to add in an extra filter, we do have them available. It's $69.99. We can put that on flex payment for you as well, if you would like to split up that payment as well. But you know, it's just kind of nice to have that there, because truthfully, you don't know how much your home is going to collect and how much that HEPA filter is going to collect.
Right.
What you can do, here's what you really should do, okay? You should try it. We're going to ship it to you absolutely free. We're going to take care of the shipping and handling to get it to your front door. You have 30 days in which to return this if for any reason it doesn't work for you. Try it, run it, and then on that, whatever, 28th day, take out that filter and take a peek at it and look at what the HEPA filter has taken care of and taken out of the air and away from your lungs, away from the kids' lungs, away from the pet's lungs, your husband, whoever it might be, taken all of that out of your house. Even more important now when winter is here and your house is completely closed up, because everything you spray, everything you use, all the cleaning products, everything, it stays right there. It's got no place to go except right here or sitting on your furniture. See what a big difference this can make. If it doesn't work, check that filter on the 28th day. If you're not impressed with what it has gathered, with what has collected, you're welcome to send it back.
Oh, it's just, I love that you get to try it.
Yeah, it's nice that you get to try it. We'd love for you to try it. It's why even when we sell sheets, we're like, sleep on the sheets, try them.
Try it out.
If you don't like them, you know, we'll take them back. We really stand by each and every product. But we know when it comes to Dyson that you love your Dyson. There's a reason you love your home cleaning system. I never call it a vacuum because Dyson is a home cleaning system. Now they've just taken that cleaning to a more complete level, because now they're cleaning the air. They've gone up.
Yeah. We've gone from the floor surface to the air. And you know, here it is in a child's room. And actually a friend of mine used it the first year his baby was born, and he put the air purifier in the nursery, and a year later took out that filter and was really grateful he'd used it, because like I showed you that dirty filter, and I'll show you again, this is capturing it, not you. So if it's in here, that means this did its job. This is what it started like. This is after a year. And you've got the double whammy. You've got the HEPA filtration on the outside, capturing the 99.97% of those particles, the 0.3 microns, the bacteria, the pollen, the most paint pigments, most face powder. Like, I'm trying to think of things that we don't necessarily think about. But then on the inside, it's capturing the odors as well. So it's really doing a double whammy for you. And then what happens is the air gets sucked into here, it gets cleaned, and then it gets projected into this loop. And this is a similar technology that you would find in a jet engine. That's how powerful it is. And it gets sucked around, and then the air comes out, and it's multiplying the air. So it's up to 16 times more air that was sucked in. It gets projected up to 19 feet in front of you, in front of the fan, sorry. And because it goes side to side, 90 degrees, if you put it in the corner of your room, you're doing the entire room.
Right, and that means that even if you're sitting across the room from your air multiplier, that you're breathing purified air. You're breathing clean air. You know, don't limit the things that you're really focused on to just your organic vegetables. We're all really focused on putting healthy things in your body. Well, the most important things that you're putting in your body, food, air, and water. Make sure the air that you're putting in your body is clean as well, because you know what? I mean, our lungs are sensitive, sensitive, sensitive. This is a way that you're gonna be able to purify that air all day long. And again, you were saying, Gemma, that in terms of electricity, it takes very, very little, right?
Oh yeah, it's less than a standard light bulb.
Wow.
How cool is that? So easy. I forgot to turn this off, and I started putting the fog in, and I was like, where's the fog? And it was already doing its job. I was like, okay, thank you, Mr. Fan. So now I'm filling up this box, and the fog represents everything we keep talking about that you can't necessarily see, like the bacteria, the pollen, most paint pigments, odors, and I'm going to turn it on, and you'll see that it starts working immediately. I think it is such a fun way to show you. You can see it start to work. The fog gets sucked into the HEPA filtration, it gets cleaned, and then projected back out. It really is clever.
Well, I think when you see a dramatic presentation like this, when you see that you can't even see the Dyson in here, right, when you can't even see it because there's so much smoke in there. If it can do this in a matter of seconds, I mean, not even minutes, in a matter of seconds, if it can take that, filter it all through that HEPA filter and put this back out, and this is purified, clean air that you can visually see has been cleaned, then this is the beauty of it. Imagine what this is gonna do in your home in terms of removing particulates.
Right, there's so many that we can show you and luckily demonstrate to you, because you're not gonna be able to see it with the naked eye. It's the bacteria, the mold spores, the skin cells, pet dander, pollen, really, really tiny. The micron, 0.3 micron is 100th width of a human hair. That's how teeny tiny it is. And luckily you can see it on here. And the pollen, household dust, pet dander, smoke particles, and then these are the features that come with your machine. You've got 10 precise airflow settings, so you can do up to 10 speeds. So cool. And the small footprint, it's less than a dinner plate, so you really have flexibility to put it in many places. It oscillates, which just means it moves side to side, so you're getting that coverage through the entire room. The sleep timer is wonderful because you can go from 15 minutes to 9 hours, and you can just go to bed and forget about it and be all snuggly in your quilt. Because I like to sleep with my quilt, but I don't like to be hot and sweaty, so I actually have my room cool, and then I can snuggle down.
Exactly.
Right.
Why don't we're getting down to about our final 10 minutes in this presentation.
Yeah.
So time to make your decision, time to really think about how you want to clean the air in your home. This is the perfect way to do it. But why just buy an air purifier that can cost the same price when you're gonna get Dyson quality? When you're not only gonna get Dyson quality, you're gonna get Dyson's air multiplier, which can sell for this price. And we're saving you not only $100 today, but we're giving you the best price anywhere in the country. We're also going to put it on 5 flex payments, split it up on your credit card if you would like to. And you know, if you're brand new shopping with this, you know Dyson, you know how they clean your home. You trust Dyson, this is the time to trust them to also clean the air in your home, as well as provide you with their air multiplier, which reinvented the fan completely, so no more choppy air. And the way that this distributes that air up to 19 feet away. In fact, we're gonna show you that demonstration coming up in just a second.
It really does have all the features. You come to know from Dyson the technology, and the wonderful thing is that I like about HSN, often Dyson is a bucket list item for a lot of people. And we believe in that if you buy something, then it should absolutely work properly. So that's why we have that 2-year warranty. And our award-winning customer service, and I have to say that because we're proud of it, it's 24/7. So if you have any question, and no question is too small, please call us. We love talking about Dyson. Ask us any question you want. And again, that 2-year warranty gives you peace of mind that what James Dyson says, if you use something every day, then it should absolutely work properly. That's why we believe in it. We have a team of innovators. And the thing I'm going to show you now, because I keep talking about this projection air, the lights are going to come down in the studio. It looks very cool. I keep saying cool and then forgetting that I'm doing the cooling fan. All these puns. And I'm going to turn the fog on. And you can see that the fan projects it. And it projects up to 19 feet. You don't have to sit right in front of it to feel the benefit. You're not getting slapped with a bladed fan. You're getting this smooth stream of air. And I know that we're in a cooler month for a lot of America right now, but here in Florida, it's already warm. And sometimes you just need a little bit of a cooling fan on you anyway. But if you don't need to use the cooling fan feature, you can turn it down to 1 or 2 and just have it purify your air.
And this is gonna work in that great big room. This is gonna work in that open floor plan. It removes 99.97% of particles as small as 0.3 microns. So think about what this is gonna mean to your home. Get it home and see if it doesn't make you feel better. A lot of people simply will not live without an air purification system once they get used to it. And this is your time to try it. One of the biggest names in innovation, not just in this country, but truly in the world. James Dyson is known around the world for reinventing products. He has now reinvented his own product, which is the air multiplier. Yep. And now he's taken that to a different level in terms of giving you something that purifies the air and really does it for an entire great big area.
Right, and nothing like, you know, James Dyson and his team of engineers are always developing, nothing is an accident. So we want powerful airflow, we want that 19-foot projection, we want it to turn side to side, but we don't want the noise that comes with it. It might have similar technology to a jet engine, but I don't want to feel like I'm sitting in an airport. So what they did is they made it 60% acoustically quieter than its predecessor. The previous model, just like this, they made it 60% quieter. And this is on the 10-speed settings, and I'm not shouting over it or anything like that. I think the pinwheel is louder. But whilst I'm here, I want to show you how simple it is to use. You have this wonderful little remote right here. On, off switch. This turns it side to side. This one right here is the speed setting. The smaller circle takes it down. The larger circle takes it up to number 10. Right here is the sleep setting. You can do 15 minutes, 30 minutes, 45 minutes, an hour to 9 hours. And then once you're done with this, you can pop it on top, and it's magnetized and curved so it will fit. Super simple.
And let's show them how to clean that filter or how to change it out, because if you run it 12 hours a day, every single day, yes, then typically you'll have to change it maybe in about a year.
Right, you're absolutely right.
It depends on if you have a smoker in the house, if you have a lot of pets in the house, you know. But frankly, then you want to change it because it's cleaning the air even more. You know, that's the beautiful part about this. You're going to be able to look at it. It will tell you when it's time to change it, but every once in a while, just take it out and look at it and know that you are not breathing that. You're not filtering that.
This button right here, and I like to show this because, you know, I am the product specialist for Dyson, but I want to show you how simple it is to use. You don't need to be a product specialist. You just take that off. You take this out, and then you can just put that right into your bin. You don't even need to touch it when it's time to change it. Put your new one in, put it on top, and clip it back into place.
Now you're good to go.
Done. Boom,
We do
boom.
offer the additional filters if you would like to stock up. It's a great day to do that because we do offer those on flex payment as well. So you can ask about those when you're ordering your Dyson. We have 2 color choices. The blue is what you're looking at right here. We also have the white. Jared, which one has been selling the fastest? Is it the blue? White.
Oh.
But you know what? You guys are loving the blue too. But a lot of people, I think that white is so nice and clean.
Fits
it
into
kind
the
of
locks.
just disappears. Again, the height on this is going to be just a smidge over 40 inches in terms of your height. The diameter, 7.7 inches. You have a 2-year limited warranty on it. You have about 7.9 pounds. So you can move this room to room anywhere you want to put it.
It's super simple to use. And the video is showing exactly all of the features that come with it. You've got those 10 speed settings. It's a small footprint. It's smaller than a dinner plate. So it's very easy to maneuver and put it in different places. The oscillation, it moves side to side, 90 degrees, so it really getting that room coverage. And then the wonderful sleep timer. You can go from 15 minutes all the way up to 9 hours. How cool is that? And then, yeah, tuck yourself in. Gosh, that looks comfy.
It does look comfy.
And again, it's only 8.4 pounds, so if you want to move it around your house, that's absolutely fine. Like you said, it's 40 inches tall, so it's covering a lot. The air multiplication technology, you're getting that cooling fan when you need it, but anytime it's on, it's purifying your air. It really is clever. And when it comes to cleaning it, you just take a dry or a damp cloth and you just wipe. There's no like scrubbing.
Right.
That's another wonderful thing that I love about Dyson and why I really enjoy representing it, because I like an easier life. You know, if you have to do something, then why not have it be easy and efficient? And that's what they're really good at. They're really good at making things efficient. This can't just be a fan. It's got to be an air purifier and an air multiplier. And we have to be certified by Asthma and Allergy Foundation of America. Like, we really are proud of what we do. And that's because
this just can't be a regular price or just a sale. We have to put it on the best price anywhere in the country. So you're getting the best value absolutely anywhere. And we can't just offer it at the best price. We have to give you flex payments. So you can split that up on your credit card. And we can't just ship it to you and make you pay for that. We're going to do even the free shipping and handling for you today.
Hey, we make a great team.
You know what?
Dyson and
it's
HSN.
all about the partnership,
Yes.
okay? And that's what makes it such a compelling time for you to really think about what you're doing in your home to take care of the air you breathe. Every breath you take is going to be purified because of the way that Dyson is going to clean that air. You trust them to clean your home. You know that they have created a cleaning system for your home that is unlike any other. Trust them to clean the air in your home as well, because it's so important. And this is the way that you're going to be able to do it each and every day, 12 hours. And if you want to run it 24/7, you can, of course, do that, you know, as much as you would like. But understand, if it's on, it's purifying the air. This is not a, well, maybe I'll just use the... Every time it's on, you are purifying that air, and I think that's what's so important. And again, can do it up to 19 feet, so this is going to work for a great big open space in your home.
It really is, and just to give you some features, it has the HEPA filtration, it's smaller than a dinner plate in size, it's 40 inches, and it's really light, only 8.4 pounds. So if you need to move it around, move it around. Leave the thermostat alone and use this to cool you down, you know, so. It's really been fun being with you today.
Gemma, thank you so much.
Thank you.
We'll see you a little bit later. I think you're in lunch rush today at high noon. So definitely tune in. Stay in the ordering process for this. Just pick your color and pick how you would like to pay for it. So I have coming up in my next hour, I'm headed to the kitchen and we're going to present you with a whole array of products that are going to make your life so much more fun and easy. But I want to let you know too about our HSN credit card. It's a great way to shop with us here.
Are you ready? Shop like